Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm still a little bit, down after that Dodgers loss. But, oh well, it's on to game 4. But now I'm here to do my college football week 7 picks. I'm going to pre-record this, just so I can have this video ready to go when I get up. Because 4 baseball games, the division series for the American League and NL, so I want to get this, pre-record this and just upload when I get up. So we're going to start with our week 7 picks here. We have a lot of games to pick here. So we're just going to get into it because we have I'd say like 15-20 games here on this schedule. So let's start on number 16, Utah versus Arizona State. This is on a Friday. I'm going to pick number 16, Utah. I think they'll get the win over Arizona State. Arizona State just isn't very good. I mean, Utah, they're up and down, I mean, yeah, they beat Oklahoma State, but that's really their big win so far. They just haven't really played a great team in Arizona State. That really isn't a great team, so yeah, Utah should win this easily. Number 10 Clemson versus Wake Forest. I'm going to number 10 Clemson. After that first game, Clemson's looked very good offensively, man. Cade Klubnik, he's looked very good. Klubnik. Their defense has played a lot better. After that Georgia game, their offense has looked a lot better. Wake Forest just simply isn't a good team. And I expect Clemson to blow them out. That's what Clemson's been doing to their last few opponents. Been taking advantage of some weaker opponents and getting wins. We have all these great matchups here, and then we get number 21 Missouri versus UMass. Wow, what a way to try and make a statement after losing to getting your ass kicked by Texas A&M to play UMass. Obviously, number 21 Missouri. This is a free pick here. But I'm not going to say that's my lock of the week, just because that'd be too easy to say it's a lock of the week. Number 7 Alabama versus South Carolina. Whew. South Carolina started the season hot, where they beat my Kentucky Wildcats, but they got destroyed against Ole Miss. I think Alabama will bounce back. I don't think they're going to lose 2 weeks in a row to an unranked opponent. Just South Carolina isn't that good, and Alabama, they have too much talent to lose to unranked opponents back-to-back weeks. So I'm going to say Alabama here. Jalen Milroe, I shouldn't say he'll bounce back. He played well against Vanderbilt besides that pick 6 and that fumble where he got blindside hit. So the defense really needs to have a bounce back week. If Ole Miss can hold South Carolina 3 points, Alabama can as well. Number 11 Notre Dame versus Stanford. Give me a number 11 Notre Dame. Number 1 Texas versus number 18 Oklahoma. This is my first of a few recaps I'll do on Saturday. I'll be recapping this game here. Number 1 Texas versus number 18 Oklahoma, SEC battle. I'm going to pick number 1 Texas. They're one of the best teams in the country. Still really good offense led by Archie Manning. And Oklahoma, they can't win these. They just struggle to win big games. And this Oklahoma team, it's just their offense isn't as good. Like, they've had really good offenses in the past, but this one just isn't as good. Whether it's Michael Hawkins Jr. or Jackson Arnold at quarterback, their offense just really hasn't impressed me. And Texas, they have one of the best offenses in the country. So give me number 1 Texas here. Number 22 Pittsburgh versus California. I'm going to take number 22 Pittsburgh here to stay undefeated. California, man, just really disappointing. Last week, had that big lead, 35-10 or something like that. They choked the game. Yeah, I know there was a targeting they missed, but the defense played like trash in that second half, and the offense just went cold. So, Pittsburgh's been really surprising this year to me, undefeated. I know they haven't played great teams, but, hey, undefeated at this point is undefeated. You play who's on your schedule, and you win those games. So I'm going to take Pitt to get the win here. Number 23, Illinois versus Purdue. Yeah, I'd say they're Purdue. So they got destroyed against Notre Dame. So I'm going to take number 23, Illinois to get the win here. Number 4, Penn State versus unranked USC. Who would have thought few weeks ago you saw this was a ranked game. You look a few weeks later and you're like, this is an unranked matchup. Well, it is. So that will be off my schedule. I will not be recapping that matchup this week. Not a ranked game. But I was going to take number 4 Penn State anyway, so I'm going to take Penn State here. USC, man, their offensive line just isn't good. Like, Penn State's going to get a lot of freaking pressure on them. And Miller Moss is going to take a lot of freaking hits in this game. I was going to pick Penn State in this game regardless, because it's just... Penn State's really improved this year, man. Their offense, their defense is really good. But we'll see how they progress throughout the season when they play some tougher opponents. Number 14 BYU versus Arizona. I'm going to take number 14 BYU. A really surprising team, man. Top 15 in the rankings. Arizona could maybe pull off an upset. You know, they did beat Utah on the road. They could pull one off here. We'll see. But I just think BYU's better than Utah right now. So I'm going to take BYU. Number 5, Georgia versus Mississippi State. Georgia did struggle in that first half against Auburn, but then they pulled away in the second half. Mississippi State, they hung in there with Texas, but Texas pulled away. Georgia's going to handily win this game here. Number 8, Tennessee versus Florida. Tennessee coming off a disappointing loss against Arkansas. I'm going to take Tennessee here. I don't think they'll drop 2 games in a row. I just think they're too talented to drop 2 games in a row, and it's Florida. Florida just, they aren't that good. So I'm going to take Tennessee. Then we get to my Kentucky Wildcats playing Vanderbilt this week. I'm really looking forward to this game, man. Who would have thought I'd be saying I'd be looking forward to a Kentucky Vandy game in football? Well, this is a big game here. Vandy coming off that upset of number 1 Alabama. My Kentucky Wildcats coming off an upset of Ole Miss, coming off a bye week. My only concern is we kind of do suck coming off bye weeks, but I think we can win this game, man. I think Vanderbilt's going to have a letdown game. Our defense has looked really good against the run, against the pass this year so far. And I know Vandy, I think they run a triple option, but I think we can shut that down because we have Big Deion Walker, Oxendine, we have really good linebackers. I like the secondary. Maxwell Harrison should be back this week. Got really good secondary, really good just front 7, secondary, linebackers. I think we'll shut down Vandy this week. Because I think we're one of the top defenses in the SEC. I think we're low-key one of the top defenses in the country. If we can win this game, I low-key think we should be ranked, to be honest. But we'll see. And then we got our second-ranked matchup, which I will be recapping this week as well. Number 9, Ole Miss versus number 13, LSU. I'm going to take number 13, LSU. This could be a high-scoring game, but it could be a low-scoring game. Ole Miss's defense has looked really, really good to start this year, but this is their first, I guess their second big test since they lost to my Kentucky Wildcats, but they have some pressure here. They already have 1 loss. They gotta prove they can contend, because LSU is a top 15 caliber team they're playing, and LSU is a really good offense. You know, Garrett Nessmeyer at quarterback, like, they got some really good talent offensively. Ole Miss does as well. Trey Harris is one of the top receivers in college football. I'm taking number 13 LSU, man. I just can't trust Ole Miss in a big game until they win. Until they prove me otherwise, I'm taking number 13 LSU here to get this, I guess, upset. And then we get to my third and final ranked matchup that I will be recapping this week. Number 2, Ohio State versus number 3, Oregon. I'm going to take number 2, Ohio State. I just don't know about Oregon, man. Oregon could win this game, but Ohio State just the better team to me. I just haven't really been too impressed with Oregon. I just think Ohio State, Will Howard's done really well. Their defense has looked well. This is their first big test, so we'll see how truly good Ohio State is. But I expect Ohio State to win this game. Jeremiah Smith should torch that defense. They got a few NFL caliber receivers. So I'm gonna take Ohio State here. And I just can't trust Oregon to win that big game. So I think I'm gonna take Ohio State. Number 11 Iowa State versus West Virginia. Going number 11 Iowa State. Colorado versus number 18 Kansas State. I'm gonna take Colorado here for the upset. Kansas State, don't know about them. Just up and down on them. Feels like every week. But I like this Colorado team, man. Shedeur Sanders has played well this year. Travis Hunter. One of the candidates probably for the Heisman this year. Their defense has been better this year. The offense is really good. That wasn't the knock on them last year. It's just their offense would score. It's just their defense would just give up so many points. But this year their defense has improved. And Kansas State is just an inconsistent team. So I'm going to take Colorado here. And the number 17 Boise State versus Hawaii, my last game. Take number 17 Boise State here, led by Ashton Jeanty, with already 1,000 yards this year. Like, how many touchdowns? Like 13, 14 touchdowns. Like, dude, insane. So yeah, that's my picks for week 7. Once again, pre-recording this, so I'll upload this when I wake up. That's all I say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.